Is called Trying. This is some new shit. It is not on anything else right now. They're only sending it out on emails. So if you want to hear it, definitely holla at homeboy. But this is DPMT. Nah, this is Derek and Mike Tex, man. This is Trying. DPMT, let's go.
I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to be yeah. I remember back when all of the time I would spend dreaming and fiending to know what I'd become in the end. I was raised well, good parents, no need to descend. But I got older, so today, some more reason for pretend. Some of the truth started leaking out. I felt like freaking out, decided to exercise voices, started speaking out. That's right, that's when it all occurred. Believing freedom of speech was a promise and I'd be heard. Ain't it absurd? Freedom is the fucking word that the government made loopholes for and conquered. No blind mice here, we choose not to be lured. Knowledge is spreading, get infected and you'll be cured. Perfection is so absurd, perfection the only word. Elected to implement an impossible standard. And while all of my people just stand there in their defeat, envision your mama's eyes, homie, never retreat. I'm trying to figure out the words I just cannot say. Gotta stay patient. I'm so waiting with the statements that I'm breathing now. Kept it true, everybody wanna leave me now. Shoot the moon, what's a life without a little risk? Take a chance, bet it all, really I insist. It's a vibe, let me take you to a new place. My loose ends keep them tied like a shoelace. Please acknowledge not everybody is two-faced. I'm purpose, left my problems in the suitcase. Optimistic, don't wanna be a statistic. I'm coming at you live from the booth with something different. Everything I speak is the truth, it's so explicit. DPMT is pride and commitment. I'm trying to figure out the words I just cannot say. And there will be no way, be no way, be no way. I'm trying to be a better man than yesterday. And there will be no way, be no way, be no way. Perseverance is a must at this time. I can't really trust at this time. It's all on me. When it rain, why fall on me? You feeling pain, you could call on me. You could call on me. Perseverance is a must at this time. I can't really trust at this time. It's all on me. When it rain, why fall on me? You feeling pain, you could call on me. 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 I'm trying to figure out the words I just cannot say.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the spot. That was DPMT with their song Trying. Let us know how y'all feeling. That one up on Facebook Live and up in the Spreaker chat. Already some great feedback for DPMT. Always love when you guys submit us music, man. So shout out to Diesel P and Mikey Tex for that one, man. We appreciate y'all. Song went hard. Y'all know how we rock it, man. If you want to hear the song again, all you got to do, tune in every Friday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Request that shit, and we will get it on for you. No doubt. Shout out to DPMT for that one.
Amber, Linda, and Trina was really liking that song. They said that's just fire.
That's what's up. Shout out to our boy Tim Boots up on Facebook Live.
What did he gotta say?
He trying to go extra hard, man. He's going deep into the realms of the Illuminati, and saying that maybe a higher power had something to do with Biggie's murder, and it benefited the king of the Illuminati, Jay-Z. So Tim is asking, how do you go from being an extra in a video to becoming a hip hop mogul? My only response to that is, I guess, the same way you go from being a backup dancer to Tupac. Like, it's not like he was anything special when he started. He was a backup dancer. He got a shot. He turned it into what he turned into.
No, that's why he did make
Jay,
it. Because it was
Jay
special.
did what he did. He turned it into something.
He turned other people's lyrics into.
He turned into a
bunch of money.
hip hop mogul. And him and his girl are worth over $1 billion.
He knows he
Period.
fucked up.
That's facts.
He knows he fucked up asking.
$900 million for himself.
Beyonce carrying him on his back.
You gotta
900
think
million
he knows
for
he fucked
himself.
up asking that to Coach just because that's Coach's favorite rapper. So
Right.
why
Of
would
course.
you
Tim knew. Tim knew. Tim knows what the fuck
Why
he's
would
doing.
you do that?
that? You know Coach ain't gonna let
I
that
like
fly.
Jay-Z.
Tim now gotta apologize next time he in the house.
Can
Nah,
I ask,
just
okay,
playing.
can I ask this to you, Coach? Then
Yeah.
let me interview for a second.
What's up?
What is it about Jay-Z that makes him the hottest person after Tupac and Big?
For me?
What is like I'm saying to an authentic Jay-Z fan because I know several New Yorkers and they're like I don't fuck with Jay-Z, and you would think they would because New York fucks with New York, so it's like what to a Jay-Z fan, what is it that makes him?
For me, I like how he's grown as a person in his lyrics. You know what I mean? He goes from starting with the Hard Knock Life stuff, and I mean he'll reference it in his songs. You know what I'm saying? Went from standing on the corner, in a throwback to 3-piece suits and a Maybach. Like he can admit, I'm growing as a person, I'm growing as a man, so I'm growing with my lyrics. Some people dig it, some people don't. Some people have the opinions of him using certain lines and certain rhymes and doing things like that. I respect him not only as a musician and not only just his lyrics, but the whole song and how he links up with different people, doing collaboration albums like Linkin Park, things like that, thinking outside the box. And then also what he's doing with the business side of it and turning it into an empire. You know what I mean? There are three almost billionaires in hip hop. It's Diddy, it's Dre, and it's Jay-Z. And those three guys, they're all doing their thing, man. And you can't. And from a business aspect, they're doing things that nobody else is doing. Maybe Pac and Big would have got to that level. You know what I mean? Obviously, they were both visionaries, and they were both ahead of their time when it comes to them in music. But we know for a fact that these three guys are doing it. So I respect him not only as an artist, but as a businessman, and that's why I've always fucked with them. And I think, honestly, I like him. I like him more and more the more and more people dislike him. When people dislike the 444 album, it makes me like it even more because I just feel like either you not listening to it or you just hating to hate.
I don't understand how people say Jay-Z's shit is whack or M shit is whack, and their list is full of Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, nigga. They doing the same shit these niggas are doing. They just 40. What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of it is, this is a young game. Period. Right? It is because all of us can sit here and say, yo, like what we've been doing is what we've been doing, but hip hop is evolving. So every single day, there's a Lil Uzi Vert or a Tekashi 6ix9ine or whoever, and we can look at him and say, yo, this is garbage. But you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, if these guys have any stamina, they're gonna keep going, and they're gonna be what hip hop turns into. When Drake came out, either people was feeling Drake or you hated Drake. Now you cannot deny at least what Drake is doing numbers wise, concert wise, ticket wise,
but
selling
those
size.
niggas ain't doing the numbers though. Uzi ain't hitting.
No, they're not.
250,000.
But you got to start somewhere. I mean, you got to start somewhere. I mean, everybody started doing something small and then getting bigger. We remember Pac and Big as these great, huge superstars.
But
in reality, Pac was on, what?
Can you really see a grown man at 40
was
years old
with
coming out
Digital Underground. You know what I mean? Big was just trying to get his feet up under him too. You know what I mean? All these guys started somewhere. Fucking Lil Wayne. You keep saying him. He was a member of the Hot Boys. He's a 15-year-old member of the Hot Boys, and now some people consider him a hip hop legend.
Once upon a time.
I mean, so I think they all started somewhere, but I think also now in this day and age with social media, people are getting bigger faster.
True.
Whether they're really good or not.
Do you see a grown man in a dress at 40 though, still holding the game down?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything changes. Everything evolves. This is maybe what gets them in the game now. But later on changes.
It's a different era. It's a different era, and it's different likes, and it's different views, and it's different style.
But that's how you got to look at it. You have to look at it like when we were growing up and we were listening to Pac and Big for the first time, or when we really started to fuck with hip hop, our parents were looking at it like,
That's rap.
This ain't real music. You
Right.
want real music? Listen to Al
Motown.
Green. Listen to Earth, Wind and Fire. Listen to these guys. These guys play instruments. These guys sing to melodies. These guys
Live.
put records together.
Live
These guys
performances.
are just rapping real fast over a beat with their
Right.
with their pants sagging
Don't
around
even know
their
what
ass.
they're saying, and they're saying it fast.
Now we dissing the kids that got their pants pulled their pants pulled down and they're super tight. But
Right.
before it was
And they're
look how
pink.
big their pants
And
are.
they're
Why do their
pink,
pants have to
leopard
be so
leopard.
big? Right? Why do these guys have to wear weed leaves on their hats? Or why do these guys, you know what
Why
I'm
do
saying?
they gotta mumble so much?
All that stuff.
The
So
mumble
hip hop
rap.
is just evolving and now we
era.
are becoming the old people. We're like
Right.
this new stuff is no good. Back in my day, hip hop was the greatest. And now it's whack. Well, all the young kids are like, dog, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because this is
Right.
the change.
But these guys
and that
don't
was
have the
us with our
longevity.
parents.
You think these guys have
Beats
the
got better.
longevity?
Possibly.
Okay, of the young dudes, like of the young, not I ain't saying the littles or the youngs, but the Kendricks and shit, they got the longevity to stick around. These Tekashis and shit, they're not gonna be around in 5 years.
You never
was y'all
know. You
who was
never
But think how
know.
many artists came, popped, and dipped and
Yes.
didn't have it, right?
Yeah, but these motherfuckers
the
are swearing.
Chingies of the world.
Right.
Right? They come, they have a couple songs,
right.
they're hot for about a year, and now who knows what they're doing.
Who would you pick? Who would you pick, Chingy or a Lil Uzi though? To hear a song from, who'd you rather?
So here's the thing with that. And shout out to once again to our boy
Like
David
neither
Frederick.
one.
Today's mumble rap was our crunk music. It has
True.
no message whatsoever. It's a tight beat. It gets people turned up in the club. It sells records.
But you know
that's
what?
exactly what Lil
You
Jon.
make it seem like the whole hip hop community was like, yeah, crunk music, well, you know, yada yada. But at the same
Crunk music
time,
knew
you
its
know,
lane.
it was like, hey, you know, the hip hop heads was listening to something else,
Right.
So it was like there
Right.
was always checks and
But it's
balances.
still that way.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm saying yeah.
No, but
every
mumble rap-
Kendrick, there's a mumble rapper.
No, but I'm
guy.
saying
Right.
the mumble rappers are like these mumble rappers are coming out saying fuck J. Cole and shit like that. So you niggas can't even stay in your lane. Now if we come, now if we come into your
There
lane and
you
start,
go.
That is
Maybe
true.
stay in your lane, right?
Right.
I'm saying,
Because
Lil
Coach
Jon
is
stayed
right.
in his
Coach
lane.
is right. It happens every generation.
Lil Jon knew he
Yeah.
wasn't fucking
We just
with
gotta check. You
Eminem.
just gotta check it.
True.
I mean, MC Hammer and fucking and Vanilla Ice, they gone.
Right.
For all I know, they dead. But at one point in time, they ran rap music.
Right. Hip
For a minute, they was the biggest selling things in hip hop.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
MC Hammer pants. And,
Right,
you know.
right, and then you know we've seen it time and time again. It doesn't matter if it's West Coast, down south, East Coast. Somebody comes in, has a one or two hit songs, blows up, and then fizzles out. So
True.
you're right. The Kendricks and the J. Coles, and I know he gonna hate when I say this, but the Drakes of the world can
Dude,
put
Drake's
out
pop.
more than one album.
Why'd you say
And
that?
because he thinks
Drake's pop.
he thinks Drake's pop, and I'm saying Drake is hip
All
hop.
right, now I got to take the wheels on this one for a
Yeah,
minute.
push the microphone in front of you.
Okay.
Do we remember the original Drake?
Yeah.
The Lil Wayne Drake that everybody swore was harder than Lil Wayne Drake? Do we remember that Drake not 5 years? Do we remember Ransom Drake? Do we remember the Drake that was on Dedication 3? Do we remember those first two albums, Drake?
Wow, he went back. Yeah. That's
Come on
Yeah,
now.
I'm
That's
not
not
saying I
pop.
don't like Drake, but I'm just saying, yeah, if
Style.
like
Now,
80%
I
of
will
your
agree.
album you're singing, then you R&B.
I'll agree he's
Right.
pop
And then
now.
you go
Now
ahead and
he's
add
pop.
some rhythm.
Now
There's your
he's
pop
pop,
music,
yes.
and then you add some lyrics behind it. Just because you add a hook or just a few lyrics doesn't make you hip hop.
True.
You know, you just infusing hip hop into your style. So okay, I
Oh,
give
you
you
saying?
that.
Yeah, you saying now though, right?
Right. I think.
I give him his first album was 50% hip hop.
Not
I'll
the
give
second?
You that. No, not going
You
forward.
wouldn't give
Not
take
after the
you
last
wouldn't-
track
hold
on the first album.
Hold on, wait.
Not
You-
after the bonus track on the first album.
You wouldn't give the second album, the album that had Kendrick Lamar's one of his first verses into hip hop mainstream. You wouldn't give that.
I would just say it was just more. It was more pop. It was more singing. It wasn't so much lyrics, and that's just my opinion.
No, I get that.
'cause
I'm
I
trying
like-
to think.
I
I'm
like
thinking
Drake.
back.
I don't mind
because
it.
everything after that second album is definitely pop or upbeat and modern, metro, modern, whatever the fuck we're calling it nowadays. So I understand
Because I
that.
consider
but-
him an artist, right?
I mean, they're all
He
artists.
can rap.
Yeah.
He can
They're-
sing.
Right. Right.
You know, I don't know. I heard he does play instruments,
Drake?
I haven't
Yeah.
heard that one.
I never heard Drake play an instrument.
but you know,
He
as
might.
far as like saying, "Hey, man, you're breaking down walls for hip hop."
No.
no,
Like,
no,
I
no,
almost
not.
put him in the same category right now as like a Bruno Mars.
Okay. All right. Well, I think
I
what
can't
he's.
do
I think what he's coming out with is more not hip hop.
He's
It's
doing
more
dancehall.
R&B. Yeah,
He's doing dancehall. He's doing Jamaican shit right now.
He's doing music. Dance.
He's smoking.
But that's a whole
He's
nother
smoking weed. He went to Jamaica and started smoking some weed. Drake is chilling. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, Drake is the shit, because I'm not bumping. Like I said, them last 3 albums, I'm like Drake.
But you know what? I mean, he's been on tracks with a lot of